U.S. President Donald Trump is facing renewed criticism and widespread mockery after posting a highly unusual tribute to the late cartoonist and influencer Scott Adams, a post that was later amplified by the official White House social media account. The tribute, which included a cartoon image featuring Trump, U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance, and Adams's famous Dilbert character, quickly went viral, not for reverence, but for confusion, ridicule, and questions about why an official government platform was honoring a deeply controversial figure. Scott Adams, who died on January 13th at age 68, was best known as the creator of Dilbert, a comic strip that ran for nearly 3 decades and satirized corporate office culture. For years, Adams was widely syndicated and commercially successful, but in the latter part of his life, his public reputation changed dramatically. In 2023, Dilbert was dropped by newspapers nationwide after Adams made racist remarks during a live stream, comments that were widely condemned and led to his effective exile from mainstream publishing. Despite this, Adams remained influential in certain online political circles and was a vocal supporter of Donald Trump. Following Adams's death, Trump posted a tribute to his Truth Social platform. In it, Trump described Adams as the great influencer, praised him for liking and respecting Trump when it wasn't fashionable, and noted that Adams had fought a long battle with illness. Trump ended the message with condolences to Adams's family and a blessing, a fairly standard post by Trump's own standards. But the situation escalated when the message was reposted by the official White House account on X, formerly Twitter. Shortly after sharing Trump's statement, the White House account posted a separate tribute of its own. The post read simply, "Rest in peace, Scott Adams." But attached to the message was a cartoon-style image showing illustrated versions of Trump and Vance smiling next to Dilbert, Adams's fictional character, in a style noticeably different from the original comic. The image immediately drew attention and criticism. Reactions online were swift. Some questioned why a controversial private citizen was being honored using official government channels at all. Others focused on the artwork itself, mocking what they described as AI-looking or low-quality illustration. Others went further, asking why Adams, whose comic was canceled for racist remarks, was receiving recognition from the White House. The backlash quickly turned satirical. A parody account posted its own cartoon showing Dilbert inside a coffin while exaggerated caricatures of Trump and Vice President Vance stood nearby paying their respects. The parody spread widely, reinforcing the criticism that the original tribute had missed the mark and invited mockery rather than solemn reflection. The moment became less about Adams himself and more about the judgment behind the post. As the tribute circulated, critics revisited Adams's past controversies. In the 2023 live stream that led to the cancellation of Dilbert, Adams urged white people to get the hell away from black people, referred to black Americans as a hate group, and made other remarks widely condemned as racist. He later claimed he had once identified as black despite being white, comments that further fueled outrage. Those remarks led to the end of Dilbert's long newspaper run and cemented Adams's fall from mainstream acceptance. Adams announced months before his death that he had prostate cancer that had spread to his bones. He publicly stated that he had essentially zero chance of recovery. Despite his prognosis, Adams continued to engage with his audience, documenting his decline on social media and even making a direct appeal to Trump to help expedite his treatment. In a letter dated January 1, 2026, Adams reflected on his life and shared his last thoughts, addressing his spiritual journey. While many expressed sympathy for his illness and death, critics argued that honoring him through an official government account blurred the line between compassion and political signaling.